Last night was fun. I just wanted to say to the person who entered my vessel last night and made it extraordinarily heavy, so you can hold me down and someone else could molest, you entered my spirit so someone else could hurt my vessel. So I could sit there and watch Sabrina cry. Because I could see her. I could see what you were doing to her. I now know how to get back to your place. There's one thing about Sabrina and one thing about me, Gigi. We've been through so much, our body used and violated in so many ways, that do you think you can subjugate me with sexual assault? Do you think my mind's so fragile still that you coming in to assault me is going to make me be quiet about the astral realm, to make me stop naming names, to make me do anything? To quote Labyrinth, you have no power over me. Not anymore. Rape is a weapon that's been around longer than mankind. You weaponized it so much that women, especially women like me, can see how you use it as a weapon and are very good with taking that power away simply by not responding. That doesn't mean the violation didn't bother me watching it, feeling it. It just means that it gets added to the rest of the fuel, the rest of the things that are on fire in my soul. There is nothing you can do to me anymore. You hear me? Not a god, not a fae, not a human. There's nothing you can do to me that I haven't done to myself many times over, and probably in ways you've never imagined. As a goddess, I find it very, very insulting that someone would have the audacity, the cojones, to come into my bedroom, hold my spirit back, and then violate my vessel. You think I wasn't gonna find out? You think, oh, she took a half a sleeping pill last night from her medication. Usually makes her very loopy. Doesn't make her understand that you're snatching her out of her body and doing horrifying things with her. At one point, I think I ended up in some weird factory working where they were trying to force me to use a toilet covered in shit and maggots. And I said no. And they were like, well, you don't have to have this job. I was like, well, keep the keys, nigga. I don't want a job. I didn't want that job. I don't know what all the plans are going on over there. But I do know this. If I could have held down a job, I would have did that. If I could have chose to have a complete, sane, normal, productive life, I would have done that. I didn't choose this lifestyle. I didn't choose to be a fractured human being. I was fractured. It's like looking at a piece of china, dropping it on the floor, and then blaming the china for breaking. The thing about me is, when I put my china back together, I use that weave bun and glue. That way, it never falls apart again. I love you. There's so much more about last night I'd like to talk to you about, but I'm still digesting it. Have a wonderful day, and keep the faith. And be careful. Astral sexual assault does very much exist. Be ready to fight back. And if you can't fight back, call me. Ita. I say it.